All right, welcome to our lesson for today. We are still on the circle geometry. In our previous lesson, we solved the WASI 2026 for private candidates. Yes, today we are going to look at the NOVDEC 2025, question 13B. Yes, this one we're not going to waste my time. Let's quickly look at what this question asks. But before that, let me introduce myself once again. My name is Evans. I'm still your mathematics facilitator. This is Mathbase TV. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos as well. You can also follow me on Facebook, TikTok. Yes, let's move on to what we have before us today. So in this question, we are saying that in the diagram, N, R, and S are points on a circle. MP is a tangent to the circle at N if line NR is equal to line RS and angle SNP is giving us 74 degrees. We have to find angle RNS. Yes, look at how best we can solve these questions. So as I said that we are given questions like this, which involves circles and properties of angles, triangles, all that. You need to apply all the properties that you've studied, all the theorems. Yes, because without applying those concepts, I find it very difficult to answer such questions. Okay, so let's quickly look at how we are going to solve this question. All right, very, very easy. If you look at the question, you realize that's very, very simple. So this one, we don't waste my time on that. So let's first identify the angle R and S. Okay, so we can talk about R, N, and then S. Yeah, so we realize that the angle made at what? N. Yes, this is the angle we are talking about. Okay, so if you have these, then what will be that value? That's what we are looking at. Okay, so first of all, now let's consider this. Okay, yes, so let's consider this angle 74 degrees, and then we also consider angle at R. Yes, now remember in one of our theorems uh, where we talked about the alternate segment theorem. Okay, what did we say about that? We said that um, the angle between a tangent and a chord at a point on the circumference of a circle is equal to the angle in the alternate segment or a direct opposite angle. So if you look at the angle at R, okay, and the 74, you realize that it is directly what? Opposite. If that is the case, what does that theorem say? It says those angles are what? Equal. So if we have 74 here, okay, then it means that angle at R is also what? 74 degrees. Very, very simple, very, very easy. Yes, so don't forget this property in case you get this in any question. You should be able to what? Um, do it. All right. Yes. So once we know that that is the angle, then let's also consider the triangle RNS. Yes. So this is the triangle we have. Now you realize that we have some strokes there, marks there. If you look at line RN and line what RS, you realize that there are what marks there. This suggests that you know this property, right? Yes, when we're doing plane geometry 1, when you have properties of angles and triangles, when you have marks there, what does this say? It means that those sides are what? Equal. So it was even stated in the question that line what Rn is equal to line Rs. Yes. So what property is that? If you take that triangle, a triangle where two sides are equal, what name is given to that type? Think about it. All right. Yes. Yes. So what name is given to that triangle? So we know that that is what isosceles triangle. Yes, that is when two sides are what equal. Now, if we have isosceles triangle, then let's think about the properties. What happens to the angles, the inferior angles of that triangle. So for isosceles triangle, we are also saying that the angles opposite to the two equal sides are also what? Equal. So you realize that if we have this angle, okay, yes, if you have this angle as x, then because it's opposite to the other side, which is what? Yes, equal. So if we have that side as what? X, then it means that the other side will also be what? X. Yes, so that is what one of the properties of isosceles triangle. Okay, if two sides are equal, then the angles opposite to those two equal sides are also what? Equal, or the base angles are equal. If that's the case, then what again do we talk about? Okay, so when you take a triangle, we all know that the sum of interior angles of a triangle is what? 180 degrees. If that's the case, then the work becomes very easy. So all that we do is we just sum all the angles together, and then we are good to go. Okay, so 74 degrees plus x is equal to 180 degrees. Okay, so we do our simplification, and then we are good to go. We group like terms like this. Okay, then we get our 2x is equal to 106 degrees. We divide both sides by 2, and then we get our x as what? 53 degrees. So this suggests that the angle there is what? 53 degrees. Very, very easy. Okay, so when you have questions like this, it's very, very simple. You don't have to waste my time on this. You get it easily. Okay, so if this angle is 53, then that side is also 53. Okay, if that's the case, then it is we've gotten our answer, because we are asked to find what? R and S, and we all know that R and S is what we've calculated as what? 53. Therefore, we can conclude that our angle what? RNS is what? 53 degrees. Very, very easy. Okay, so when you have questions in this nature, this is how, okay, you solve it. Okay, all right. So as I said in our previous lesson that we shall be solving a lot of examples, okay, because we are done with all the properties. That's the case, then let's end here and continue next time. Right, so in our next video, we are going to take another past question. Okay, maybe we'll look at the 2024 general paper, and then we'll also look at the NOVDEC as well. We'll solve different. So I want you to follow me as I bring to you the various examples, how we are going to solve them. All right. Okay, my name is Evans. I'm still a mathematics facilitator. This is Masvis TV. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share the videos as well. All right. So you can also follow me on Facebook. You can also follow me on TikTok, and you get most of my videos there. See you next time. Bye bye.